scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Wow, is he defensively sound. Hopkins is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Halfway through round number one. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Just like that!
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep moving around the ring.
Count down the final moments of this round.
There you go.
Leonard's putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Blocks that belt line well.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Sugar Ray Leonard's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
Back to the body.
Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. That's good work by Bernard Hopkins. The combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight buildup.
I want you to bang the head.
And round number 3 is underway. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Nice work, nice work.
How about that exchange? Very effective with the block and then the score. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super, and juniors attached to every weight class. You can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Leonard sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Come on, kid.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Ten seconds remaining in this round. And round 3 comes to an end.
This is a wipeout.
The Executioners pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. They both decide to bring it. Solid hook upstairs. Good step back counterpunch there.
Beautiful.
Sugar Ray Leonard's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. A piercing uppercut by Sugar Ray Leonard. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. The Executioners showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counterpunch by Sugar Ray Leonard. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Sugar Ray Leonard's tagged by a hook. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Executioner. He just missed that shot up top. Leonard's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Good combination on the 1-2 by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's approach to these remaining rounds is going to be critical. I think you do, that he's trailing on the scorecards, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those silent agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract. You know, you get a little tired, gets a little tough. You put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shots. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Hopkins is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Goes up top with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Sugar Ray Leonard's nose is starting to bleed. Oh, that's good stuff. firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Leonard. The executioner is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Hopkins is left, working well that time. And that's the end of round 5. Leonard's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Sugar Ray Leonard's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Sugar Ray Leonard's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. The combo lands upstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep your hands up.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard's got a cut, and we can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that can be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that can be a big, big problem. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that, great work there. Leonard's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Scores well to the head with the right hand. That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight, and in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Leonard's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Halfway through this round.
Back to the body. Come on, kid.
Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. What impact from that uppercut by the executioner. How about that? Another right hand. That was a miss by Sugar Ray Leonard. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
That is it.
Hopkins is in control of this fight with a commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy, as we start round number 8. He just looks like the kind of guy that's not going to be defeated tonight.
No, he's made up his mind. And he didn't make his mind up, you know, and this is for the young fighters out there, and whatever you aspire to do to move forward. He didn't make up his mind tonight. It was made up way before he got in the ring, and it's showing.
He's getting the payoff. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Bernard Hopkins really has a way of almost going into a shell. Plus, he gives his opponent some, and the ref's going to warn him. He's got to get him up. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done.
Let's see some defense.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. The executioner's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He missed with that headshot. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And now he scores well with the string. Leonard, did you see that? Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard.
One, two, three.
And Sugar Ray Leonard goes down and now is rising to his feet.
And now is going to show you something that you don't usually see. Something that usually you need an x-ray machine to see. Inside him. You know outside what he has, all that great talent. Now he's going to show you inside what he has.
And that's the end of round 8. Bernard Hopkins is in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
The executioner is throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Targeting that 1-2. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Commits to the straight right. The executioner's punch didn't come close. Leonard showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. A stinging uppercut by the executioner.
Keep working the body.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, good exchange there. Leonard's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Leonard's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. The executioner's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Let's see.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Leonard's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. but the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else in this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you could do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit, you know, shorten up these darn punches.
The executioner is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Sugar Ray Leonard's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Halfway through this 10th and final round, Leonard's effort has gone downhill here. You can tell that he does not have the energy necessary to stay in this fight.
Yeah, but now it's up to his opponent. Does his opponent have the will and the desire to get him out of there? Because if he does, he's getting him out of there.
That straight right, unable to connect. Hopkins is so dangerous with that accuracy. Leonard's going to get a point deduction here for that clash of heads. The referee now feels that it's purposeful what he's doing, and he's deducting a point. Flush right hand to the head. Leonard's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that. Good. What a big shot. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Sugar Ray Leonard smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Hopkins is shocked himself just as much as I think he shocked us. Who would have ever thought a late knockout here? This thing was assured to go to the scorecards, but it's over.
You know, you made a